I spent the last 8 years of my life researching real estate and the financial market, so you don't have to. I've uncovered secrets and hacks that have made me over $300,000 in just the last 4 years alone from my investments. Therefore, in this video, I'll share with you 3 main hacks I've learned to easily double your real estate wealth. Hack number 1. Track the cycle, rates, and demand. Want to know how some of the wealthiest investors seem to always buy real estate at the perfect time? It's not luck, it's strategy. And today, I'm revealing a hack that could change the way you invest forever. It's the 18.6-year real estate cycle, and it has successfully predicted some of the biggest financial crashes of all time, including the dot-com bubble, GFC, and even the COVID crash. But before we break down this cycle, let's talk about why this matters to you. Imagine knowing in advance when the real estate market and prices will soar and time when they will plummet. That means buying at rock bottom prices and selling at all-time highs, all while everyone else is guessing. So how does the cycle really work? It's simple. The 18.6-year cycle looks at the real estate market as 14 years up and 4 years down. Each 14 years up can be broken up into 2 main parts, around 7 years each, followed by a recession every single time. And here's where it gets really powerful. By understanding this cycle, you can anticipate interest rate changes, supply-demand trends, and recessions, allowing you to position your purchases at the most profitable time. Now, some people might say, the past doesn't predict the future, but here's the thing. Human behavior and credit cycles repeat themselves. Even legendary investors like Warren Buffett, Donald Trump, and Robert Kiyosaki has acknowledged this pattern. If you want to know more about this cycle, I've made a video about this, so check it out in the description down below. Also, if you guys would like all insights and tips about real estate cycles, properties, stocks, or crypto, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter down in the description below. Hack number 2. Use other people's money. Let me break it down. Instead of waiting forever to build a massive capital, smart investors use banks, seller financing, joint ventures, or private lenders to fund their deals. And here's how you can do it too. Step 1. Use debt the smart way. Banks and lenders are willing to finance most of your purchases, but you don't have to go through the traditional routes. Look for creative options. For example, seller financing, where the owner becomes the lender, letting you pay in installments instead of huge upfront deposits. Or joint venture, partnering with someone who has capital while you handle the deal. Step number 2, negotiate like a pro. The key to making leverage work is keeping your cash flow strong. That means negotiating low down payments, so you don't drain your savings. Interest-only periods to keep your monthly cost low while your property appreciates. For example, let's say you find an undervalued property from a motivated seller. Instead of going to the bank, you negotiate owner financing with just 5% down and interest-only payments for the first 3 years. That means you control an entire property while preserving your cash. And as the market grows, so does your wealth. Step number 3, repeat and scale. Now combine this with the real estate cycle strategy I talked about earlier. Each time you buy, choose properties with high growth potential, undervalued, and repeat the process using appreciation, debt, and cash flow to fund your next deal. Hack number 3, commercial properties. Want to know where the real money in real estate is made? If you ask most serious investors about their end goal, they'll all tell you the same thing: commercial properties. Why? Because they don't just make money, they print it. Unlike residential properties, where you rely on slow rental increases, commercial properties offer insanely high yields, around 12% on average. That's double or even triple what most residential properties bring in. But that's not even the best part. You're not just making money from rent, you're also getting capital growth from the land itself. That means while your tenants are paying down your mortgage, your asset is appreciating in value at the same time. Why this becomes a cash machine? Let's break it down. Imagining owning a commercial property that brings in tens of thousands of dollars per month in rent with minimal expenses because tenants typically cover maintenance, insurance, and even property taxes. Now multiply that across multiple properties. See why investors chase this? It's why the big players in real estate don't just stop at residential. They leverage high-yield commercial properties to create a cash flow machine, one that funds their lifestyle, future investments, and generational wealth. There you have it. Do let me know what you think about this issue in the comment section down below. And if you want to see further insights about the market of real estate, crypto, and stocks, make sure you subscribe to my newsletter because I'll be revealing the rest very, very soon.